My name's Aaron White, 2509270, level 2 technical occupation entry in leading community activity diploma. Name of the assessor's Jamie.
I'm Jamie. I'm just going to be asking some questions about personal skills and professional behaviours. What personal skills do you use when working with customers or participants to help build positive relationships?
Having good teamwork is important because if you work as a team, then you will work well and complete your work faster and enjoy work. Being good at communication is a good thing because if you can communicate well, then you can speak about the work and you have to do, and you can come up with solutions for the work. Listening is a good thing to do because if you listen in work, then all the problems will become easier to solve, because if you listen and you know how to fix a problem, then you can fix it as a team.
And how do professional behaviours such as being reliable, respectful or well represented help you make a good impression on customers or clients?
Doing more physical work can give you a good reputation, because if you always do your work, then you will get praised for it. Being respectful to people is important in a job, because if you respect people, then they will respect you back, and it can make a good impression on the company you work for. If you are reliable, then people will count on you because you can do the work.
And why is it important to always act professionally when working in sport and active leisure industry?
Can you say that again, please?
Why is it important to always act professionally when working in the sport and active leisure industry?
Having a good representation is important because you'll set an example in how you are in the work organisation, and then it will make it easier to work, and then you can work well together. You can win more games and that, and it can bring the team morale up.
And what examples of sustainable practices can be used in sport and leisure industry to help reduce energy use, waste and pollution?
Sustainable practices can be used in sport and leisure. With leisure centres, you can, when no one's using machines at the gym or anything, or if you're in the sauna, then no one's in there, then you can just turn them off, and then
How can you reduce waste? What would you do to reduce waste?
Waste of energy,
Or
recycling bins and all of that.
Why is being environmentally responsible part of professional behaviours in the sport and active leisure industry?
Because it can you can get good relationships out of it and stuff.
So how does it make you look responsible by following by recycling and looking after
Because you're looking after the planet and all of that, and helping the future generations out.
How do personal skills such as communication, cooperation and compromise affect how well you work as part of a team with your colleagues?
This affects how much work you get as a team, because if you don't communicate with anyone, then your colleagues won't work well together, because it can help you complete the assignment you have to do. Cooperation is needed because you need to cooperate with each other, and if you compromise, there is any problems, then you can work past them and come up with a solution.
And how do professional behaviours like reliability, honesty and respect influence the relationships you build with external stakeholders like customers, clients or partner organisations?
Being reliable will help the customers, or it can build a good relationship with stakeholders. And if you are reliable, then people will trust you, and you will have to be honest with them, because if you help the customers out, then you can help the company out and help you out, and it'll help them trust you. And if you respect someone, they will want to speak to you more, and then they'll listen to the ideas that you have.
Can you give an example of a time when using good personal skills or professional behaviours helped you build or maintain a positive relationships with colleagues or external partners?
It's helped me bring a positive relationship with my football coach, as as I was listening to him like before training starts, and like when I was in high school I used to listen to like all my teachers because he was just trying to help me out in the future and get me good grades.
And what could happen to relationships with colleagues or external stakeholders if somebody showed poor communication or was acting unprofessional?
If you show poor communication or unprofessional manners with your co-workers or external stakeholders, could lead to the company getting bad reviews or you getting fired for your job or putting the company down.
And what personal skills and professional behaviours do you think are the most effective for building and maintaining positive relationships with both your colleagues and external stakeholders?
Communication, because you will need to communicate together, because when you work as a team you need to communicate obviously with each other. Then all the work you want to do will probably become easier because you can speak to people and you can solve problems. And cooperation in the workspace, you need everything to do to put the effort in. It can help you do you can do like team building exercise so your teamwork will keep improving. Then you should celebrate together when you do something good.
And what are the possible positive effects of using good communication, teamwork and cooperation when leading others or working alongside colleagues? And what could be the negative effects if these skills are lacking?
The negative effect of it would be you're not getting any of the work done really. And then a positive effect could be like you get a good relationship with all the people that you do it with.
And how does maintaining professionalism and strong relationships with both the people you lead and your colleagues benefit you and your organisation in the long term?
In the long term, like say in the future, if like you ever need something, you can always go back to them and like ask them for like if you're a footballer, you used to be with your old football coach, you can like ask him to come help you again. Or yeah.
If you identified weaker areas in your personal skills or professional behaviours, how could mentoring support this?
People like telling you what to do sometimes. Like if you don't know what to say or something, you can just ask your friend, and they could be like, do this, do that, and then it could help you out.